Doma Sports Talk Worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, let's talk legacy of the living legend, Devin Haney. He's a young man, I know. I don't want to call him living legend. It's because just the things that are happening with Devin Haney, about the last 4 or 5 years. He's been handling his business in a real fashion. And you just got to be paying attention. He's been through a lot, Devin Haney, and it just reminds me, just makes me think, man, wow, the lengths these fighters, real good fighters, go through to not face this guy. It's just building his legacy. Like people can act like they don't know that, like they do about Floyd Mayweather's first part of his career when he was Pretty Boy Floyd. Everybody try to act like they didn't see Floyd trying to fight everybody. Everybody was running from him. They try to act like that didn't happen. All right, so you got to be careful. But that's you can forget these things. Some try to act like it because it's not really in the media how it should present it, how it should be. Devin Haney, and I'm just gonna do this, off the top. If you guys, if I missed something, yay, I just did. Put it in the comment section. But we can go back to Ryan Garcia, for example. It's a pretty good damn fighter. Ryan Garcia was this man's mandatory challenger and just decided, I'm not going to take that fight. Like Jaime Munguia did for Demetrius Andrade or something. Where it's just like, hey, I'm in the mandatory spot, but I'll talk about Gervonta Davis, but not Devin Haney. I'm Devin Haney's mandatory. Think about that. Think about a fighter as good as Lomachenko. Devin Haney's Lomachenko is mandatory. 20 years old, calling him Lomachenko, wanting to fight him. Your boy, Lomachenko, asked the WBC to give him that same thing that they gave Canelo. That farce in a belt called the franchise belt that nobody's talking about anymore. Just to have a Canelo not fight Jamal Charlo. And then Lomachenko to not fight Devin Haney. Why wouldn't Lomachenko just want to do that? So he get a pass because he went and fought Teofimo Lopez. So he gets a pass for that. Right? But your mandatory was this guy. Right? And Teofimo Lopez wasn't a bigger fight. They could say it was, but it wasn't. But then Teofimo Lopez, we're going to just pass the torch to him. He won the fight with Lomachenko. Teofimo Lopez has a guy, because the WBC gave Devin Haney the real belt. So Teofimo Lopez didn't even want to fight Devin Haney for undisputed. He would rather say the franchise belt is good enough for me, and people would kind of accept that. But, you can also live in an alternative universe where the guy who is disputed because he doesn't have the real belt would want to fight the guy with the real belt. That is a possibility, people. Right? Teofimo Lopez should have been hunting Devin Haney down. Ain't going to be no other belts in my division. No, he rode in the internet with a duck on top of his head. Talking about, I ducked Devin Haney. I don't care. Teofimo Lopez is a good damn fighter. Lomachenko is a great damn fighter, right? Ryan Garcia is a pretty damn good one. Those are some good fighters. Now, the whole time, Teofimo Lopez loses to Kambosos. Do you know Kambosos didn't want to fight Devin Haney first? He was trying to get Lomachenko. Instead of going to get that other belt, he would have rather had a fight with Lomachenko if it wasn't the Ukraine war. He would have rather fought him, but he couldn't. So then he fought Devin Haney. And then the rest is history. Devin Haney's undisputed, handled his business. Now, all this while, right, he's in the division of Gervonta Davis, becoming undisputed. Gervonta Davis ain't never trying to want it, fight him. Not to mention Devin Haney been trying to fight him for the longest, too. Gervonta Davis now could fight Devin Haney. But he's doing a lot of crazy things in his behavior. That's why I don't really report on Gervonta too much. I know people are into him. I'm surprised that this can happen in the black community where, people are protecting this guy from fighting Devin Haney and stuff like that. And, the Saudis ready to give him kind of money. First of all, he was offered $20 million, which I think is too much for Gervonta versus Devin Haney. But okay, cool. If you can make that kind of money, whatever. But why you ask for that much? Remind me of Teofimo Lopez also asked for $20 million to fight Devin Haney. Feather-fisted guys. People want a whole lot of money to fight feather-fisted guys, right? So we want $20 million, but now the Saudis might want to offer him more. And all of a sudden, you guys know, Gervonta Davis talking about I'm mad now and I want 2 Ferraris before we can even start talking. Stuff like that you're just hearing. Whatever. It's just like, the energy could be totally different. It could be Gervonta wants the damn fight and it's going to happen. But it's not. And the common denominator is this damn Devin Haney, right? They should be trying to get him. He's the one who was undisputed. The reason why I told you about Gervonta Davis is simple. If you're going to call this man the face of boxing, when somebody is undisputed in your division, right, in Devin Haney, somebody's the best fighter people have ever seen in Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez at least had some momentum. He was there, right? Ryan Garcia is the only one he fought. I don't know. And you face a boxing with somebody else undisputed in your division. So those are the kind of things that people going to have. Right now, Gervonta's acting a little weird. Just, I don't understand why he don't want to fight Devin Haney. He should be doing the chasing, just like Spence should have been doing the chasing when it came to Terrence Crawford. Sometimes I just think the guy, shoot, go get that guy, right? But somebody ain't trying to get Devin Haney. So, yeah, that's a little bit weird. At the end of the day, back to what I was saying at the top, it's simple. The legacy of Devin Haney is starting to be sick because it's a lot of other little negotiations and people that say something about Devin Haney. It's the Shakur Stevenson thing. As awesome as he is, he was a little bit, weird when it came to Devin Haney. You see what I'm saying? And Devin Haney would have came down back to 135 to do that. When it comes to Devin Haney, I'm telling you, you're watching a legend at work. Pay attention. Doma Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.